confident that it is in that specific socket. We can't just go moving things around all willy-nilly. There are consequences. Consequences to our actions. We can't just go crazy. I get it. You thought that was an unset ring. No. Let me see. I've been keeping nice rings that I thought had potential in here. Here's the unset ones. This one's got a socket and some life and some fire and some lightning. This one's got a socket and some fire and some lightning and some chaos. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. Socket, fire, chaos. All right, let me see what happens to my resist if I just throw one of these in. Let me just see what happens. I'm still resistance capped, but chaos resist goes poo-poo. Okay, now chaos resist is at 2%. Fire is 6 below. Let me go to the crafting table for a second.
When I'm ready and not before.
Which one gives me more life? This one does. Can I put chaos resist on this? Just wait, I bet I passed it. Do I even have that recipe? I don't have a pure chaos resist. Wait. Oh my god, what happened to my resistance? Hold on. Oh, it's because I don't have the ring on right now, that's why. Okay, if I go to this one, I can put fire chaos on it. I lose a few hit points, but my chaos resist isn't, like, terrible if I do that. Oh no! I can't do that. Okay. Dang it. I don't like that my chaos resist is going to be so low. What is your resistance without the craft? Actually, hang on. Those three have to stay together. That's not gonna work. Alright, so with this ring, I've got 4,500 health, LE capped, minus 17 chaos. With this ring, I've got 4,430 health, fire almost capped, chaos positive. What do I have that's giving resist? This is giving fire, this is giving fire. These gloves might be out of things. Do these have room for anything more? No. These really don't either. You can go Firecast resist on the ring and your amulet, as they'll both be crafts. Which ring was it? Alright, so if I do that, what do we got? Alright. Amulet is 23 to fire. If that goes down to 12, that's minus 11, that's fine. Okay, so let me try what you just said. That puts us at this. 76 to all LEs and 7 to chaos, and we now have an unset ring. What happened to our maximum life, though? It's 4,500. it was 40. Oh, max life actually went up. Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. I thought it went down a bit. Alright, so now I just gotta make this socket blue. And convocation. Hey! Alright, cool. Alright. I'm glad I kept pretty rings. I'm glad I kept pretty rings. Oh no, I was comparing the hit points to what I had before I ever started messing with this, Titania. The ring I put on for the test. How many deaths? 10,000. 32. 32 deaths. Do I pass the test, or am I shunned in your eyes now? Okay, so here goes our attempt at Carrion Golem DPS. Let's see how this goes. So we want to summon 2 Carrion Golems. Me with 144. Woo! Yeah, if this was a contest, you'd be winning purple. I was really, really mortified today. Like, it really shook me up with my confidence when I died 3 times in one map. Because I died twice on the map, and then a 3rd time to the lady I told you guys about that made me, like, it made me go, alright, back to the drawing board. This is terrible. My build sucks. Going back to the drawing board. All of this is out the window. And I lost, like, all confidence. And that's what I was in the middle of when we got to PoE tonight. That's why I was like, alright, there's minion instability, raging spirits, exploding skeletons, lightning. Oh, it's hard to tell if the it's hard to tell if the carrion golems are doing more damage or not. They definitely have better AI, but it's like I'm used to when I get close to the enemy, the zombies one-shot everything. That's very much not happening right now. Could have just been a rippier map. Yeah, so a couple of people in chat were like, oh, which boss was it? And I told them, they're like, oh yeah, that boss obliterates minion builds. And I was like, well, I thought I sucked. AoE bosses tend to crap on minions. Well, maybe if we can buff these carrion golems up, that will help with that. Because carrion golems, I mean, golems are, they're quite sturdy. So maybe if I can make the golems a good source of damage, maybe that'll help me with the stuff that just one-shots all my minions. Am I not gonna get any more recipes in this city since I already found one recipe in the city? It's feeling like that. It's feeling they're like, you know what, we gave you one, you're not finding any more. There's one recipe for certain destinations in the mines. Okay, so maybe I got the one. Flare cache. 3 flares. Hold on, is there anything good over here? Lost armor. Okay. How do I get Syndicate operatives? I went to the underground lab, but I couldn't find anyone named like that. Wait, are those the things that are like the really OP skeletons? Or sorry, specters? OP specters? I've read about them, and from what I understand, their bodies disappear in like 3 seconds. Like, you have to revive them really quick. Like, you kill and make them a specter, like, super fast. If that's what I'm thinking about. I could be just way off base. Someone told me that they were like really OP, so I was like, oh well, all right, I'm just gonna do my own thing then. Dude, do these monsters ever end in these levels? Incredible. Google KP, which has a ton of guys on minis and specters. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go there. I was looking for the thing to engage with to start this event, but I think it started automatically. Sometimes you have to interact with something when the cart stops. This time, I don't think you do. Just a bunch of fishy boys. Your minions, God Fortify. The zombies do, currently. Just the zombos. not mean to pick that up. Man, this soul fight feels like I spend so little time picking up soul fight, and it lasts for ages. Like, I remember in previous leagues, like, yeah, you'd be struggling to get more soul fight. But now it's just like I take a little sip, I'm like, that'll do me for a week. You're doing higher tier maps. Yeah, it might just be that the times that I'm remembering I wasn't doing good enough maps or something, I'm not sure. Let's see, Cutthroat Garb, Satyr Boots. Trying to keep an eye out for new armor. Feel like mine is really dated at this point. Oh man, I saw an item I didn't know existed in a guide today. It was like okay, so I know what a bone helmet is. It's just a base item, and the base thing is like plus minion damage. And a guy showed a bone helmet, and it had like, any gems in it are supported by, and it was like minion damage and minion something else. So basically, the helmet could become a really good 6-link for minion gems. And then it also had like a whole bunch of plus minion stats on it, and it was just a yellow item. And I was like, what? I did not know anything like that existed. It's like, how do you roll that? Influenced items can get spicy. Is that what it was? Like a shaper item or elder item or something? It was an elder bone helm. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Yeah, Cyber, right. Or someone getting it without me trying to, and then they sell it. It is for the trade leaguers only. Bone helm in the bone zone? Oh, yes. Everybody got your bone helmets on? Going on a field trip.
When I'm ready and not
Ah. Oh, there was Azzy right back there. Hold on. Double socket chips supported by items are hard to craft. I didn't even know they were possible to craft though, until today. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a yellow item that's like an amazing 6-link, and it's a hat. What the heck? Oh boy, I looked over at chat again. That was a bad time. You should see 7 to 8 link gloves you can make. 7 to 8 link gloves. So that means 4 link gloves supported by 3 to 4 more support gems. Oh, hello.
Too much clutter.
Ah, man, we will be making a town trip for that. 2 6 sockets to sell. We will be making a trip. Where's the chip? You know, he's actually here. I didn't realize his camera was off. He is a sleepy boy. Let's see. Light, Bane, Raiment, and Nikta's Lantern. Looks like I've got both of those, so I won't keep them. I was keeping this stuff. People told me there was recipes for if you sold like a whole set of them. That's no good for me. That's no good for me.
Thought I heard something.
When I'm ready and not before.
Alright, there we go. And we were here. Let's go for that currency. Let's pick that up. Two free flares, we'll take it. A buried camp. Who came all the way down here and made camp is what I would like to know. Maybe the camp was above ground and then it was sunk. Weird stuff going on. That was me, sorry. You litter bug. I bet you play Weaver. Just leaving crap on the ground. And of course we have the pirate ship who got down here somehow. Clearly a sea quake. Let me know if you see a wallet down there asking for a friend. You know, this is a currency place. Are these bloodstained riches yours? That blood was there when I found them? Alright, what do we got? Oh my gosh, 60 scrolls of wisdom in that box. Ooh, 2 ball orbs. Yeah. Alright. Anything else interesting? Let's see, there's a Legion over there. Monsters from Beyond. Breach over there. Scrolls of Wisdom of the Wind. Mm-hmm.
When I'm ready and not before.
That was odd. Got like, everything got really dark for a second. Oh, here we go. I've never seen the thing that starts the encounter be so far from the waypoint. Why get 6 leagues so you have knowledge and rolled up paper form way more space efficient? Have you ever, you know the whole difference between like intelligence and wisdom? I remember a webcomic where this guy, he's like, yeah, they're like, did you study for the test? He's like, didn't need to study. I borrowed my brother's cloak of wisdom, and then they all get handed the test, and he puts on the cloak of wisdom, and his eyes light up, and he goes, "Oh man, I should have studied." Alright, I don't think anything new and interesting lit up there. Let's go for the Azurite. Oh, I went the wrong way. I did not realize it turned left. I wonder what delve I'll need, like what level of delve I'll need to get to before I start experiencing the challenge I was running into in the maps. Right now it's monster level 76, I'm 91. I'll see how far this goes. Oh, this is gonna be a long route. I'm not hating the reliance on the Carium Golems for damage. I feel like they might be slower, but they're also, they have so much health, and you know, their AI is better. They will engage sooner for sure. I don't know, that might be something I do in future leagues, is rush that that node on the tree, the node on the skill tree that gives you the second golem. Maybe like rush that, and then as soon as I get to the act where you get the golem, swap from whatever I'm using to that and see how it goes. Because usually at that point I'm using like zombies and skellies or zombing and SRS. And maybe there's a specter that's not doing much following me. There are strong Carrion Golem builds, I believe. I wonder if they're Elementalist. I know Elementalist makes a better Golemancer than a Necro in some cases.